Alright, back to it. That was a fun little detour. That was a very important office, just all around. What the fuck are you? Why is he all greeny? Oh, that's just like a vest he's wearing. I thought he... At first glance, I thought he was gonna run at me and explode. I do kind of appreciate the fact that I don't actually have to find something to throw at them every time. Because eventually it's hard. You can just run out of stuff. But the game actually just lets you rip terrain right out. You can just rip a piece of floor out. It's just more satisfying to see it be a visible piece of object that was part of the environment already before. So it tries to pick something up if it can. But if it can't find anything because you're in an open-ass staircase, it'll just pick a piece of this rubble off and be like, yep, that's the weapon. Makes sense. And there should always be concrete to rip up, because that's this whole building. Very uniform. Yeah, it's the guy floating in front of the projector. I remember him. So now we've gone up. How about we head back down? You're a model guard. Sure seems to be a lot of you guys. Wow, there's a lot of you guys. Oh, I just almost died. Beauty and the Beast. God damn. Okay, the longer we wait, the more I recover. It's bad news for you. Oh shit. Alright, much better. I was gonna move forward to heal, but I can go back to heal. I have stuff waiting for me back here. Whew. Why is the sniper the most armored enemy? The Hiss Sniper. Bureau Sniper specializes in eliminating threats from a distance using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets. Hiss Snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should know that the rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and the Hiss Snipers are well aware of how to use it. Yeah, that was a concern. I saw the weird smoky trail pointing at me, and I'm like, I think that's one of those slowly aimed, long-range, high-damage hits that I should avoid. So I mostly avoided it, but I took one bad hit, and I just had to get out of the way at that point. But that guy was armored. He was harder to kill than everybody else. Emergency call summary. A possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced a transcorporeality via a phone line. Event is notably similar to AWE blip, in which event is believed to have been caused by, and a result of the following measures has been taken to prevent. Yep. What do we got here? An astral blip. It's a weird experience having so many items defined by their vagueness. Oh. Well, that's always fun. Stop looking at me. That was rude, I'm sorry. I apologize. It's just that I have too much fun with some of this. Did I imagine there being a door there? I hope. That'd be a trippy little trick if I kept changing directions and like items came and went, like vanishing and coming back into existence. Weeping Angel style with doors or something. Was the... Oh. Do you just rattlesnake me? What the f... What? I think that thing rattlesnaked at me. I don't like that. That was creepy. Just had to go a little faster. Oh no, a real dead person. Aw. They weren't infected. His jaw got ripped out. What the fuck? Why did that happen? What? I mean, at least that didn't happen to you. That's awful. What? Why? And is it in here? Can I kill it? I'm just way too interested in that animation. That's a lot of... These are a lot of... It's a lot of fire extinguishers. Is this really a place that has that much of a fire threat going on? I'm actually I'm just genuinely curious, like how much can a fire threaten a building made of concrete, I wonder. Lab 1. 2 and 3 are sealed. Whoa. I bet I get blocked from going too far into here, right? Or not? What? Oh, this is freaky. And I think that button's two-dimensional? Nope, not quite. I don't think I can press it, though. Maybe I need permission? I don't know. Maybe I am allowed to just kind of go climbing. Uh-oh. 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 Didn't mean to go this way, but we're going on a detour apparently. Hey, thing. Maybe I can ride the elevator back up once I get to the bottom. Like maybe the elevator's at the bottom and I can ride it up by getting control of it. Dodge efficiency. An upgrade related to the thing I'm using to avoid fall damage right now. Sneakily. Oh, it's freaky down here. This is what happens when you don't clean the toilets. You're supposed to have a routine. You and your housemates all gotta figure out a system where you rotate whose turn it is to take out the bathroom. That someone tried to flush the monsters from The Last of Us down the toilet. That's not how you kill them. You shoot them in the head. Haven't you ever seen a zombie movie? Okay, I don't want to be down here anymore. Everything's really deathy. This is actually, it's actually a real bad time down here. I don't really want to be here. I feel like I am actually gonna get Last of Us. Like I'm gonna get infected. And bad times are gonna happen. Like everything here is bad. Okay, so like this is a... Okay. And that leads back to the elevator? Okay, the elevator works now. Well, now I gotta look around. There I am again. These environments are turning out to be pretty cool. Like this place and the hotel. There's some creepy, weird shit happening here. Some stuff is noticeably less damageable around here. But some of it still impresses. I just find myself wondering, like, is this for a quest I don't have yet? Or is there, like, actually, like, cool stuff to find here? Is this a fun secret? Or am I just here ahead of my time? It definitely feels like something should be attacking me. I think this is where they cut me off, level 4 access. You can't defeat me this easily. Oh, something at a health bar. Something had a health bar. Oh my god. It's just a bad time. What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright. We're getting a little bit more overtly horror-y all of a sudden. Oh. Come on, buddy. Come on out. Ah. Shit. It's like shooting me with a spore gun or something. God damn. Ah. Okay. Well, that's some curiosity for now. Huh. Take this as teasers for later. We're getting these little hints at weird fuckery that's going on. What the hell? They put me all the way back here. This place is really like exploding outward with weirdness. Oh well, I activated the elevator, so we should be able to get back there pretty easily. These checkpoints are really far back, aren't they? Yeah, these guys are level 3, and those things were level 6. Oh, they're in chairs. That's different. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that they're shirtless, tortured people in chairs with bags over their heads. Like what were we up to before this happened? If that's a thing we've got around. Alright, let's check out the objective. Well,
she's in trouble. I need to reach her.
oh, that guy got crushed. The building doesn't want me to go that way. I wish I had a flashlight. Even if they made it like a red flashlight to be all thematic and shit. This game gets really dark. Okay, okay. This is some geometry here. Parakinesiology. Oh, here we go again. Shotgun's a little harder to use than I thought it was going to be. It's just a really wide open game with really large areas. That seemed like it might explode. Goodbye. Seriously, it's a lot of fire hydrants. I kind of would think a place like this would have an automated fire repressing system. Fire suppressing system, not repressing.
And then he exploded. That's a thing he does. He likes to explode.
Emergency call supplement. A transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Services. Dispatcher 911. What is your emergency? Hello? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay, can you describe your surroundings? Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Oh. Oh no. The people in chairs. They seem to have come out of the chair. Now they're going back in. Back to like pretend. They're almost like pretending to be a prisoner. It's weird. Shit's floating. Were they testing the hiss in here? On purpose? Like, it does seem like they knew about this stuff. Which would be why that one guy kind of knew that something was going to go wrong and he was setting things up to help people with it. This room has dummies. It's like dodge, but like it's like a dodgeball court, but with dummies. There are a lot of doors that are foamed closed. Bit curious about that.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Yes. So I can only talk in broad strokes. Hello. This circle's partially drawn on the wall. Bit unusual. Nope, don't got any points to spend. Which is what it said, basically. Can't afford either of these. Ah, damn it. I accidentally created a headshot mod. Damn it. Ah, fuck. I forgot what menu damn it. It's only 1,000, which we're fine. It's so easy to mix up menus and then instantly create something when you're not sure what you're doing. I meant to go to this one. I was just trying to check my loadout and equip some of my new stuff I got. Or learn what it is. But I accidentally randomly made something. Reduced evade energy cost, launch energy cost. I think I'm good with health. So you can die very easily in this game. So I'm starting to get tier 2s. So right now I've got 24% damage. Exclusive to spin, but this is accuracy. Reload speed. Energy gained from headshots. So getting headshots gives you energy. Interesting. Makes your attacks more spammable. Headshot damage. Also nice. Plus 27%. But that's not better than having 24% damage all the time. Better to have 24% damage all the time than 27% damage on headshots. That'd be a good thing to upgrade, put in my second slot once I get access to that, but I don't know how to even get that right now. I mean, most of the loot spam just doesn't actually equate to a lot of reasonable choices. So the loot's pretty boring in this game. It kind of feels like loot exists here just because games having loot and skill trees and progression just kind of is almost mandatory, even in the ones that don't do anything with it. Which is something I've talked about in some of my other games too. Now that's looking closer to columnar jointing, but it's all squarey. But it's using the aesthetic very much. Oh, come on, man. Astral exhibition. Astral plane exhibition. Processes and best practices. The Astral exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered that, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the behavior as in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Oh my god, they said the fucking line. They said the line, the same one that Surge keeps repeating. Oh god. Soon I'm gonna be trapped back in that hell. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity known as an astral spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. Ah, so it's now known as an astral spike. So the redactions weren't even redactions, they're just correcting it by calling it an astral spike now. So they're trying to appease it by putting it in familiar surroundings, but it kept destroying everything that was there with it. Whoa! Corkboard, you behaved not how I expected. The Marshall to Darling, Friday. Whoa. There you go. Woohoo! Woohoo! Well. Is that the astral spike, I wonder? It looks like something's just kind of floating in the middle of a great big room. The weird columns are everywhere. And then there's this noise over here. It looks like it's moving. It's not just noise, something's like moving up here. That's hard to make out. It's uncomfortable. Oh. Not exactly plate glass, is it? Just trying to see if it'll let me get up there. I don't think it will. That looks like it's the stuff that I see when I'm in a vision, like a world where it's time for me to learn a skill or something. Yeah. It's those tutorial-y sort of locations. So I guess that's what the undersides of all those platforms look like, is they look like these. Almost like an inverse city.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions, apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
It's so weird to hear him be that grim and then show a smiling face like, you have questions? Answers? Yeah. Ooh. Check out your buddy Stan over here. Call him up. He'll help you out. It's like, we're talking about nightmare stuff right now. So there are creatures there. That might be part of what's happening with the hiss. There's some kind of... There are hostile creatures in the astral plane. So was the astral spike... Was that the name of the pyramid or something else? Was it that? Or the creature they saw before? I don't like going back. I don't like the fact that I've been going there multiple times and we just now find out there's like hostile entities there that can destroy people. A little bit of a warning would have been nice.